All right, hello and welcome to another week of music and mead. Hi, David. I see you in the comments. Um, if you are just joining me for the first time, my name is Regina. I am the dark-eyed musician. I create Celtic fantasy music for your delight, I should hope. This evening is going to be a little bit shorter than my usual live stream. I'm usually here for a good hour and a half, and we drink mead, and it's lots of fun. This evening it's going to be a little bit shorter, mostly because I anticipate I will be waking up often to help my kids. They've just got kind of rotten colds, and they're okay. It's nothing too serious, but typically they're going to be up quite a bit. And a lot of you know that my husband works really early in the morning, so he gets up at like 4:30. So I'm gonna make sure that he can get his sleep. So it's gonna be a short one tonight. So I apologize for that, but I'm so happy to be here with you anyway. Hi, Bob. Welcome in the comments. Thank you for those healing vibes, David. I really appreciate your thoughts and those vibes. I do appreciate that very much. Yeah, they're okay. Honestly, like everybody's getting sick, so I feel very blessed that we haven't gotten horribly sick, and it doesn't seem too bad. But gotta lay low. I'd rather lay low and do what I can. So I definitely went to the store and we got like the honey spray and the elderberry stuff and all of that. We got boxes of tissues, so we'll be able to manage. But all right, all right. I am here. I have my reverb. It's actually working tonight. Yay! So I'm ready to sing for you. Let me know. I know I got Bob's request on Patreon, but if you have any other requests, please let me know in the comments. I'd love to sing something for you. I have a few songs lined up, but I'd always love to sing what you'd like to hear the most, so please let me know. And yeah, we'll just move right along. Right into our usual. I would love to know how you're doing. How was your weekend? What were you up to? Anything especially fun? I would love to know. Hello, Luis. Nice to see you. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to the stream. I'm going to start things off while you're answering my question about how your weekend was. I'm going to go ahead and start things off with one I haven't done in a little while. This is just my warm-up song for you this evening. We're going to do Red as the Rose because I haven't sung in a long time. Come over the hills, my bonny Irish lass. Come over the hills to your darling. You choose the rose, love, and I'll make the vow, and I'll be your true forever. Red is the rose that in yonder garden grows. Fair is the lily of the valley. Clear is the water that flows from the Boyne. But my love is fairer than ever. 'Twas down by Killarney's green woods we strayed. The moon and the stars, they were shining. The moon shone its rays on her locks of golden hair, and she swore she'd be my love forever. Red is the rose that in yonder garden grows. Fair is the lily of the valley. Clear is fairer than any. 'Tis not for the parting that my sister pains. It's not for the grief of my mother. 'Tis all for the loss of my bonny Irish lass, that my heart is breaking forever. Red is the rose that in yonder garden grows, fair is the lily of the valley, clear is the water that flows from the Boyne, but my love is fairer than any. My love is fairer than any. Alrighty. Going back to read your comments here. If you just popped in, say hello in the comments so I can say hello to you. Let's see. Oh no, you haven't taken down your stuff, your Christmas stuff yet, Bob. I know a lot of people who like to leave it out for a long time, so hey, if that's you, that's cool. Warm flat Pepsi. You know, we could get a lot of that for free too, David, as you know. I'm sure that would help. I'm glad you got to go outside to church, David. That's so good that you got out. Sometimes it's hard, especially in the winter, to get out, you know. It can be really difficult. I understand. We were saying the other day, so we've actually had a pretty mild winter so far, but we were saying about how, like, you just feel kind of extra tired, you know? It just feels like, my husband was like, why do I feel so out of it and so tired? And I was like, because you get up before the sun, and when you come home, it's basically dark, and it's cold and wet, and, you know, it's hard. So I'm happy to be saying goodbye to January and saying hello to February in a few days. And February is a short month, and we're heading into the last leg of winter, at least, you know, where I am. February is usually full on winter. But it's nice that it's a shorter month, so I hope the same for you. And of course, getting out for hikes in the winter is really nice. Although I don't know if you agree with me on this one. Certainly hiking when it's dark out, you know, or it's cloudy, it can be really nice. But I love winter sun. I love the winter sun. I love when it's like there's snow on the ground and you just get that like beautiful kind of pale sunlight, and it's so perfect. I hope someday maybe to either do a video or music video or a photo shoot with that kind of lighting and that kind of, it's very frosty, but that actual sunlight, it just makes me very happy. So anytime the sun comes out in the winter when there's snow on the ground, it just, ooh, it gets me. It's perfect. Let me know, are you the same? Do you appreciate that? I will definitely do Demelisa's song for you, David, absolutely. Let's see, Louise says, oh my goodness. That sounds really cool, Luis. You went to you walked across the fields of abandoned villages that still stand since the Dark Ages. That sounds awesome. Can you remind me what country that is again? If I forget, I feel like you're a traveler. In my head, I think you moved different places, so let me know where that is. Yeah, I agree with the Christmas lights. Although for me, I do kind of like to clean things up, so that's the only reason I take them down. But I'm still like, you know, fireplace and candlelight and all that. I'm a big fan. Blankets, good books, I'm there. Fairy lights maybe instead of Christmas lights. If you don't mind, I'm gonna keep this reverb on because I'm just really nervous that it's just gonna like poop out on me. So I'm gonna try to speak as slowly as I can while I have it on, and then hopefully it won't abandon me tonight. I'm going to go ahead to do Bob's request from Patreon. This is my cover of Ride On. So let me get that for you. It's been a little while since I've sang this one for you, so I'm happy to do it. Oh my goodness. True, you ride the finest horse I have ever seen, standing 16, 1 or 2, eyes wild and green. And you ride your horse so well, hands light to the touch. I could never go with you, no matter how I wanted to. Ride on, see you. I could never go with you, no matter how I wanted to. Ride on, see you. I could never go with you, no matter how I wanted to. When you ride into the night without a trace behind, run your claw along my gut one last time. I turn to see an empty space where you used to lie, and look for the spark that lights the dark through the teardrop in my eye. Ride on, see you. I could never go with you, no matter how I wanted to. Ride on, see you. I could never go with you, no matter how I wanted to. I could never go with you, no matter how I wanted to. Ride on, see you. I could never go with you, no matter how I wanted to. I could never go with you, no matter how I wanted to. I could never go with you, no matter how I wanted to. All right, so thank you to Bob for requesting that song. That's my cover of that wonderful song by Christy Moore. I love it. That's a very old, that's actually quite an old cover of mine. I think I premiered that in like 2018. I think it was 2018. I think it was fall of 2018. So it's been a while. That was definitely one of my earlier pieces. I was kind of playing around with different things, but I've always been quite proud of the arrangement. I think it could have been executed maybe a tad better, but I was happy with, in general, the elements that I brought to it. So I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you so much for asking for that one. Let me check in the chat here. Hi, Tommy. Welcome aboard. Okay, so I definitely have other friends here. Hello, Maria. Welcome aboard. Thank you for joining on YouTube. Hi, Kelly. Welcome on Twitch. Nice to see you there. So not a lot of snow for a lot of you. Yes, please, David. Oh, you're always welcome to share your photos, especially in our Enchanted Tavern. Please do. It's always nice to see for you all to share your gifts in that way. If you share things like that, I love it. It's great. Let's see. All right, you're in Portugal. Interesting. Interesting, Louise. So that's very cool that you have things there from the Dark Ages. That's awesome. Roman roads and just in the forest just outside the door. That's so interesting, Louise. That's wow, very interesting. Hi, Ellen. Welcome to the live stream. Thanks for joining. I don't know Cruchins. I don't know who that is, but I bet it's probably a really cool cover of that song. I think it's just such a beautiful song. Anybody could do it great. Celtic Woman's the one I love as well. My kids love the snow. Probably like like I know Annie loves the snow. Bob, that's what you're. I'm sure she loves it. It's great. My kids definitely, even though they had colds today, we had a little bit of snow in the morning, and my boys were like, "Can we go out?" And I was like, maybe it'll help clear the airways, some good fresh air, more calcium, I guess, get them out there. So they played out there for a little bit. And they have a big construction vehicle toys, so my boys love to take them on the deck, and they just like play with them and dig in the snow. It's actually pretty wonderful. Hi, Megan. Thanks for tuning in, even if it's just for a minute. Thank you. Nice to see you. Lots of snow in Canada. I'm pretty sure you guys just get buried in snow. Is there any part of Canada that doesn't really get a lot of snow? Maybe a little closer to the States? Maybe. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and do Demelza's song for David. This is a very short and sweet song. I'd pluck a fair rose for my love. I'd pluck a red rose blowing. Love's in my heart. I'm trying so to prove what your heart's knowing. I'd pluck a finger on a thorn. I'd pluck a finger bleeding. Red is my heart, wounded and forlorn, and your heart needing. I'll hold a finger to my tongue. joins in song with your maiden. All right, I'm going to check out in the chat here. That was for David. Thanks for that request. For that song from Poldark. It's from Poldark. It's Demelza's song from Poldark. So I have not gotten around to watching the series. Now that David asked for that song, now I'm thinking I should really watch that series. We just finished watching Queen's Gambit on Netflix, which is a really interesting show if nobody's listened to that. Dougie McLean does Ride On really well. Oh, that's good to know. I'll see there's great covers of good songs. Oh, fun. -6 degrees for us apparently on Friday. Hey, hey. Good times to be had by all. Oh my goodness. I haven't done this one in a while, and since I've got reverb on my side today, I'm going to go ahead and do it. This is My Jolly Sailor Bold, which I do just basically a cappella. So here we go. Upon one summer's morning, I carefully did stray down by the walls of Wapping, where I met a sailor gay, conversing with a young lass who seemed to be in pain, saying, William, when you go, I fear you'll ne'er return again. My heart is pierced by Cupid, I disdain all glittering gold. There's nothing can console me but my jolly sailor bold. His hair it hangs in ringlets, his eyes as black as coal. My happiness attend him wherever he may go. From Tower Hill to Blackwall I'll wander, weep and moan, all for my jolly sailor until he sails home. My heart is pierced by Cupid, I disdain all glittering gold. There's nothing can console me but my jolly sailor bold. My name it is Maria, merchant's daughter fair, and I have left my parents and 3,000 pounds a year. Come all you pretty fair maids, whoever you may be, who love a jolly sailor that plows the raging sea. While up aloft in storm from me his absence mourn, and firmly pray arrive the day he's never more to roam. My heart is pierced by Cupid, I disdain all glittering gold. There's nothing can console me but my jolly sailor bold. Whew, that one always, that one hits a little deep. I probably could have gone a little bit higher, but oh well. I kind of committed once I start. Thank you, Maria. I'm so glad you're here with us this evening. So nice to have you on our stream in the comments. Thank you all to everyone for being here. If you have not already, please give this video a like and feel free to share it with a friend. It's always really helpful to me if you do that. Thanks, Luis. I like doing a cappella too. It's fun. It's a lot easier for me. I don't have to worry about anything else. But I love it all. It's great. All right, I'm going to see if I can pull up another song here. Whew. All right, this is one I tried and true. I've done this a lot of times for you all.
Lay down your head and I'll sing you a lullaby back to the years of Lulilai, and I'll sing you to sleep, and I'll sing you tomorrow. Bless you with love for the road that you go. May you sail fair to the far fields of fortune, with diamonds and pearls at your head and your feet, and may you need never to banish misfortune. May you find kindness in all that you meet. May there always be angels to watch over you, to guide you each step of the way, to guard you and keep you safe from all harm. Luli, luli, lay, lay. May you bring love and may you bring happiness, beloved in return to the end of your days. Now fall off to sleep. I'm not meaning to keep you. I'll sit for a while and sing Luli Lai Lay. May there always be angels to watch over you, to guide you each step of the way, to guard you and keep
Katie, welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining us for Music and Mead. It's a short stream tonight. I'll be finishing up in just a couple minutes. But for all of you, that was Sleep Song by Secret Garden that I just sang. I pitched it a little lower this time. Often when I sing that song, I do it up about a whole step, and I did it down a whole step today. I am actually working on an official cover recording of this song with the wonderful Rosemary Moonrise, and we're looking at releasing it this spring, so keep a lookout for that. Of course, if you are already on Patreon, you'll get to hear previews and all those things and see the development of the song as it goes along. So if you're interested in being behind the scenes and getting to see things like that and being part of our little Fellowship of the Bard community on Patreon, I welcome you to check that out. I'll put a link in the comments below. A lot of you here are patrons, which is awesome, and I super appreciate all my patron support. So I'm happy. I love being able to share songs and the works with my patrons. That's probably my favorite part about it. At least in terms of what I get to share, I guess I should say. Like, it's just really exciting to be able to like share the stuff that I'm excited about with people who are also excited about it. So it's great. I love my patrons. All right, so I'm gonna be closing up the evening here with 2 more songs for you, and then I will bid you adieu so I can, you know, maybe, woof, sound like something broke. Anyway. Oops. Well, I can't see my music. This could be a problem. Excuse me while I adjust this. Nope, you don't want to stay up if I do that. This song better be worth it after all this adjusting.
A young man walked through the forest with his quiver and hunting bow. He heard a young girl singing and followed the sound below. There he found the maiden who lives in the willow. He called to her as she listened from a ring of toadstools red. Come with me, my maiden, come from thy willow bed. She looked at him serenely and only shook her head. See me now, a ray of light in the moon dance. See me now, I cannot leave this place. Hear me now, a strain of song in the forest. Don't ask me to follow where you lead. A young man walked walked through the forest with a flowered coat of green. His love had hair like fire, her eyes an emerald sheen. She wrapped herself in beauty, so young and so serene. He stood there under the willow, and he gave her the yellow bloom. Girl, my heart you've captured, oh, I would be your groom. She said she'd wed him never, not near nor far nor soon. Oh, see me now, a ray of light in the moon dance. See me now, I cannot leave this place. Hear me now, a strain of song in the forest. Don't ask me to follow where you lead. A young man walked through the forest with an axe sharp as a knife. I'll take the green-eyed fairy, and she shall be my wife. With her I'll raise my children, with her I'll live my life. The maiden wept when she heard him, when he said he'd set her free. He took his axe and used it to bring down her ancient tree. Now your willow's fallen, now you belong to me. Oh, see me now, a ray of light in the moon dance. See me now, I cannot leave this place. Hear me now, a strain of song in the moon and the forest. Don't ask me to follow where you lead. She followed him out the forest and collapsed upon the earth. Her feet had walked but a distance from the green land of her birth. She faded into a flower that would bloom for one bright eve. He could not take from the forest what was never meant to leave.
All right. Thank you so much for joining me for Music and Mead this week. So nice to have you visiting in the comments and all the familiar faces from who generally are here for this weekly stream. Thank you so much for your support and your dedication. I love spending this evening with you. I'm so happy I could be here this evening. And I have one last song for you, The Last Goodbye by Billy Boyd. This is from the last Hobbit movie. And yeah, so thank you so much. Sorry there was no Mead in this Music and Mead live stream, but you know, like I said, it's an early night for me because I gotta make sure I'm around to take care of sick kids. So such is life. Here we go.
I saw the light fade from the sky. On the wind I heard a sigh. As the snowflakes cover my fallen brothers, I will say this last goodbye. this day. The road is now calling, and I must away over hill and under tree, through lands where never light has shone, by silver streams that run down to the sea. Under cloud, beneath the stars, over snow on winter's morn, I turn at last to paths that lead home. Though where the road then takes me, I cannot tell. We came all this way, but now comes the day to bid you farewell. Many places I have been, many sorrows I have seen, but I don't regret, nor will I forget all who took that road with me. Night is now falling, so ends this day. The road is now calling, and I must away over hill and under tree, through lands where never light is shone, by silver streams that run down to the sea. To these memories I will hold, with your blessing I will go, to turn at last to paths that lead home. Though where the road then takes me, I cannot tell. We came all this way, but now comes the day to bid you farewell. I bid you all a very fond farewell.
All right. Once again, thank you so much for joining me for Music and Mead. It was so nice to see you all. I'm happy that I got to sing for you, and I will be seeing my patrons for Warrior Wednesday, 3 p.m. Eastern Time, in our official patron Facebook group, Fellowship of the Bard. Again, you can click the link in the comments to check out my Patreon if that's something you're interested in. You could see me twice a week instead of right now, just on Mondays. And thank you for everybody who joined. So nice to see you. Hey. So good luck with your geography there, Tommy. Sounds like a lot. I hope you get it done in good time. All right, thank you, everybody. Have a great week.